It's another week. I'm sat in I feel like this is my thinking space. I almost want to keep this chair in the living room all the time. It's my office chair, as I've said before. This week I have got my first ever sim day at the weekend, and it's on a nice estate up in North Norfolk, and my shooting instructor said like it's a proper like old Norfolk sporting estate, so I'm really looking forward to that. Not so much about the weather though, because it's gonna be like 27 and sunny, and I don't know, I don't like being hot when I'm busy, but today it's actually a beautiful temperature. Well, at the moment I just took the dog out for a walk, and it's like that temperature where it's just warm, it like warms your bones. You're like, oh, I love it. But I'm always cold, so I'm wearing the new Holland Cooper Country Fleece in khaki, of course. What other colour would I have? And actually I really like it. It's got like elbow patches, and it's got the same design at the back as well. And it's basically just a long sleeve version of the gilet, and I adore it. I just wanted something to pop on to still look quite smart when my outfit didn't quite call for a cardigan or a coat. Sorry, Olive is just like in the mood today. Olive. So loud. So I'm currently making some cakes. I'm trying to go with like a pumpkin spice latte theme. So I've got pumpkin spice in the mix. I'm gonna try and make some coffee buttercream. So we'll see how that goes. It could be good, it could be a disaster. Who knows? And my parcel arrived from Balerolux. I'm a member of the Combine Club, so I get a discount. And I was just looking for some more kind of horse riding bits, and I found a really good t-shirt, or like base layer, that matches my riding hat and my jumpers. Very happy. This is always so cute. Always love sweets. I'll put those in my drawer for emergency snacking. So we'll see what we've got. So I picked up just a plain kind of olive t-shirt. It's really reasonably priced. I think with the 10% discount it's like £7.30 or something. So yeah, it's just like a plain t-shirt, but I thought, love it, just like to have nice t-shirts. And then this is a black and rose gold base layer. It's short sleeved. It's got an amazing rose gold zip. So yeah, this is it a bit closer. It's got the name of the company on the sleeve, and then when you turn it over, it's got their design on the back. It's really cute.
Yeah, we go over there as well. My friend lives at Methwold, so yeah, I shoot over there as well. We were there at the Ladies' Day. You there at the Ladies' Day? Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, we were there.
I am so glad Drive 2's in the shade. Look at this mess. So I'm grouse butting now. Never done this before, because obviously I do not live in Grouse County. One of the girls has got a dead bunny in hers.
God for that. Did not enjoy that.
Did you not?
Yeah, I think I hit one. Come on, partridges. Milk shot. Okay, let's talk sim day. I realised that I haven't done a video to talk about it yet, how I found it. So yeah, it was a really good day. It was really warm though, and I think that maybe made me feel a bit like, ugh. Like by the end of the last drive, I put my gun away and sat down with the keeper's dog because I'd had enough by then. But it was a lovely day despite the weather being very hot, and it was just really good to kind of get a feel for what a game shoot is like without going on a game shoot, like a proper game shoot with birds involved and people that are way more experienced than I am. Like, it was clays. Some ladies there had never shot, others shoot all the time, so it was nice to have a mix and just, yeah, get a feel for what a day would be set up like. There was different, like, set up for different patterns like a bird, so there was partridge, pheasant, grouse, and like there was high pheasant as well, and my brain just couldn't do it. And yeah, the grouse were fun because obviously living where I do, I live in Norfolk, I'm unlikely to ever encounter grouse shooting because it's all kind of up north and places like that. And yeah, it was funny to stand in the grouse butt and they're just like low and fast, and I think one hit me in the chest, a clay, so that's that. Yeah, and the hospitality was incredible. You can kind of always rely on a shoot and a state to have really good hospitality, but this was incredible. We had venison sausage rolls for 11s and obviously a slow gasm, so you have to have those. There has to be slow jams somewhere on a shoot. And we had those just kind of in a little tray, sat kind of on a hill overlooking some of the estate. And then lunch was really spectacular. We were walking across this little footbridge with a dry moat, and we were sat with a building that they call the Octagon, which was built, I think, in the 16th century as a banquet hall by the owner of the estate at that time. And there was a table set out with like flowers, and it was just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So we just sat and had our lunch, just overlooking, yeah, more of the estate in gorgeous surroundings, lovely people. And yeah, it was such a good day. I think they're thinking of doing another one next year, but maybe kind of April, May time, so hopefully the weather will be better. I still wore my tweed gilet though, because I need the pockets for my cartridges. But by the end of the last drive, I was just like, Steffi, I'm going to bend down and like get them out of my cartridge bag and take my gilet off. And I used my back pockets in my jeans for cartridges. And actually, I was surprised at how well my arms held out, because it was the most I've ever shot in one go. I don't know how many I shot. I took 250 cartridges and I've got like some left. Yeah, it was really fun. I really recommend it. And I think it's like a really lovely way to try out these, like, see these country estates that usually have game shoots that maybe are quite elusive to get into. Some of them obviously a hybrid to kind of be able to operate outside of game season as well. And apologies for my dreadful appearance. My eye bags are getting worse by the day. It's that time of year, it's just too sweaty still to sleep, and the dog, she's also not sleeping well because it's hot, so I can't wait for winter. I feel like I need to take a month off and just hibernate at this point. So tired. But yeah, this is the end of this video, and yeah, we'll see what we get up to next. Heading very much into beating season now, and I'm kind of like definitely not doing as much as I have over summer. Like, I'm not going to any shows. It's purely just gonna be countryside stuff from now on. Maybe some videos of what my favourite shooting clothes are and stuff like that. So we'll see.